Hi guys, it's Mr. Holding. This quick video is about calculating distribution of scores, particularly using the calculator. Okay, so I'll read the question quickly. The temperature on January day in the city is normally distributed with a mean of 26 and a standard deviation of 3. What percentage of January days lie between 23 and 29? So we'll do the first one. Okay, so first of all, we've got question 1a. We want to list the variables we've got. We've got the mean, which equals, mean of 26 degrees, and we've got a standard deviation of 3 degrees, or of 3. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to make sure you use our calculator. So remember, for communication and justification purposes, we've got to document our steps. So first of all, we go to statistics. All right, get out of that. You should come to here, and then we want to go to distribution, and then we want to go to normal distribution. And we've got two variables here, and we're working at a range, so we use NCD here, and we'll end up with this page here. Okay, so you want to document how to get there. We're going to input our variables. Okay, so it says upper and lower. Now we've been given for A, the lower is 23 degrees, and the upper is 29 degrees. So I'm going to put those in quickly. Remember what sigma stands for. Sigma stands for standard deviation, and we've got our standard deviation over here, which is 3, and we have our mean, which is 26, that fun little symbol there. All right, and then we're going to go through and we're going to execute. Okay, if you were asked to draw the graph, you could go F6 and it will show you how to draw it, and it's talking about all the information between here. Now the fact that it's one standard deviation exactly should give you a hint with regards to the probability, and it's right there. Okay, it's 0.68, which is about 68%, because we know that anything that is between within one standard deviation away from the mean accounts for 68% of the data. 2 standard deviation accounts for 95% of the data. 3 standard deviation accounts for 99% of the data. There's some decimals in there, but just rounding them up, that's what they are. Okay, so in this case, we know that. But let's just go back and press calculate, and there we go. The probability of the scores lying between 23 degrees and 29 degrees is 68%, or 68.2, if you want to be specific. Now, that's the Z-scores lower and upper. That means that it's exactly one standard deviation away from the mean. Okay, I'll just write that down. I've listed out my working here. So I've gone, I list my variables. Okay, so I've got my average, I've got my standard deviation. I'm going to use my calculator, go into stat mode. I'll go back, I'll step myself through it. I'm going to go into stat mode. I'm going to go into distribution, or dist. Go F1 norm, which stands for normal distribution. I'm going to go to F1 is NCD, because we know that we want a range of probabilities between 2 points rather than just a single point in time, dot. And then I'm going to list my variables, and my variables lower at 23, up at 29. My standard deviation is 3. My mean is 26. I'm going to scroll down, bring them all in, go to execute, and then hit F1 to calculate, which will give me my probability of 0.6826 on, which is about 0.68, and we know that a percentage decimal will just go up, and so my answer is percentage of January days between 23 and 29 degrees is 68.26%. Okay, so this is the way we want to do it. We want to make sure you write it out so that it's clear and succinct, and you've communicated and fully justified your answer. Okay, I hope you found this helpful.